Okay, sorry about that. We're doing two parts because I had a call come in from work. So I use a big thing of chicken broth. If you have cans, use a couple cans, whatever you have. I do like the low sodium though. And I'm gonna cut that pork off. So we're gonna add this slowly. It's like making a gravy. Even though I don't know how to make gravy. Just keep adding and adding. Make a nice paste like. I know that doesn't look appetizing, but we'll get there.
Delicious slop.
Just want to stir it and stir it. Get that flour and chicken broth smooth.
We add the whole thing?
We do add the whole thing. And then depending on the thickness, we may add some water. It also depends on how thick you like your green chili. Do you like it like a soup? Do you like it super thick? Just pour that all in there. I'm gonna turn up the heat and let it cook for a while. Thicken up a little bit more.
About medium high?
No, I have it on high now.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure you keep stirring it so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Okay, so that's about the consistency I like it. Not super thick, but the more it boils and we add everything else, it'll thicken up a little bit more. If it's not thick enough for you in the end, you can always add cornstarch and water to it. Thicken it up that way or thicken it up with water, however you prefer to thicken up your soups or gravies. I'm gonna go ahead and add this pork in here now. The ones that I didn't drop on the stove anyway.
Best chef.
All right. Give that a stir. You can feel it starting to thicken up a little bit more. Just perfect. Now I'm going to add this mixture that we made in the blender. Oh, more stuff on the floor. My dogs love me. So I'm going to stir this up. Look, we're getting there. And I'm going to, so I have all this extra stuff in the blender and I need a little bit more water, so we're just gonna go like that. And we'll add this.
You can like smell the spice.
It smells good. Alright, I still have this on high because I still want it to thicken a little bit. Now comes the part that you're gonna hate me for, but here we go. Salt. Can you see me? About that much. I don't know. Stay there. You stay here. Let's see. Okay, so about a tablespoon of salt.
Yay. Measurements.
Now that might seem like a lot, but it's not to make it salty. It's to bring out the flavors of the chili and the pork. So that's what that's for. Red chili. We're gonna 1, 2. That's not playing right. Let's do about a tablespoon of red chili. And about a tablespoon of cumin. And about a tablespoon of chicken bouillon.
And this is just chicken broth.
It's chicken bouillon, yeah. Gives it a good salty flavor, chicken flavor, like a chicken broth flavor. All right, that is it. So this, I will, not the smartest. I will cover this. Once it comes to a boil, I will go ahead and put it down to simmer, let it simmer for an hour. At that point, I will add cornstarch if I need to thicken it up, or add more water if I need to thin it out, just depending on where we're at that time. And then I will also take some out and taste it so I can see if it needs more chili powder, more cumin, more salt. Oh, I forgot to put the rest of my chilies in. See, I am slacking on the job over here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you'll want to taste it in about let it simmer, let all the flavors come together, and then taste it to see what you need. It's always better to add more than see that you added too much in the beginning. I usually let this simmer a good 3 or 4 hours, just to get the pork so that it's fall apart soft and all the flavors will come together. And you can also throw it in the crock pot if you want. If you do that, it will get a little bit thinner, but you can put it back in the pan or add the cornstarch to it later. Like I said, this will thicken up as it boils. And there you have your green chili. You can use it for burritos. You can just eat it with a spoon, flour tortilla. You can put it on almost anything. I will post a picture of what it looks like once it's done. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch a video of it simmering for an hour. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned how to make a new dish. And I will hopefully be posting more videos soon. Thank you.